Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series, where I am on a mission for all the quartz in the world. And it's going well. See? Look. All the quartz in the world is mine. Also have a rebreather, which makes it super easy for me to be 239 meters under the ocean and generally breathe for extended periods of time from one tank. Am I getting chased? I feel like I'm getting chased right now. I hear lots of those little noises that indicate something wants me. I'm gonna get back in the scene. Hey! Something was right behind me! My instincts served me well. Alright, we're gonna turn the lights on and risk pissing. Oh, hey! I didn't realize that was a thermal vent. That's cool. I didn't see it till now. Alright, so we're gonna go even deeper because this island actually is not as rich with quartz as I would have expected. But these things go on for eons and eons. For miles and miles. Hey, there's another bone shark. Actually, maybe they don't. Crap. Alright, we're just going to dive straight down and see if we see any more. We're underneath a really big one right now, but there should be more if I keep looking. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember coming down here before. There's some volcanoes. But I don't think there's quartz. There's just lots of bone sharks. I'll look for quartz, but I don't think there's going to be any. I think I need to go back up. It's cool to be down here at the bottom now. We're almost 500 meters down. Alright, we're going to go back up. Actually, I'm going to keep the lights on because I don't trust myself not to run into the bottom of a floating island. Nighttime approaches. That's helpful. It's already pitch black. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Thanks very much. So, there's the giant piece of ship, or at least the indicator for the giant piece of ship. Oh, hey! This is promising. Hello, island. Have I already explored you? I see some quartz, which indicates to me that perhaps I have not. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's nighttime because now there is no light. You thought it was dark before. Well, crap, I wanted to fill up on quartz while I was down here, but now it's dark, and you can tell that bone shark wants a piece of me too. How much quartz do I have? I can't check my inventory. That's another thing I need to add. You can't check your inventory while you're in the sea moth. And your inventory is just a little PDA. You should be able to look at a PDA, pull it into your hand while you're in this thing. Just saying. If your reclamation suit can reclaim water like it just did, you should be able to look at your freaking inventory while you're sitting in the submarine. But anyway, we're almost to the surface. I'm going to hop out up here and take a look. That feels like about the same amount of quartz I brought back last time. But just in the name of not wasting time, I am going to go ahead and head back to base camp. We're going to make some more glass. So if you missed the last couple of episodes, I am in pure base building mode right now. I am just trying to expand on the base. We added an aquarium in the last couple of episodes, and hopefully the Gary fish that we put inside are making babies so that I have plenty of food at my disposal all the time, and I don't have to worry about constantly catching fish. I might also go ahead and catch some boomerangs while I'm out. Oh, hey. Hello. Oh, these are the same two pieces of ship that I saw before. Thank you, pieces of ship. All right, let's keep going. But yes, I'm probably going to catch a couple of boomerangs just to have some diversity in the fish tank. I might catch like a pair of every fish. I don't know how the genders work, or I don't know if they just like are... I mentioned this in the last episode. I don't know if they're hermaphroditic, which is such a fun word, and such a fun thing to think about. And I don't know if they are and can just reproduce just by themselves if you just put one in there, but I'm assuming you need to, but there's no way to tell genders apart that I'm aware of. So, I mean, maybe the scanner will tell me, but I don't know. Like, the scanner only gives you information on the species, not the individual. So that doesn't seem like it would be true either. All right, we're back at base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. My base is so welcoming to me. All right, so we've got some metal salvage here. Wow, we filled up the inventory perfectly. I was not expecting that. All right, so we are going to get some titanium. A lot of titanium, actually. I thought I had 3 different things in there. I guess my eyes were tricking me. Oh no, I had the terraformer, which at a glance looked like a a piece of metal salvage, but in fact, it was not. Lots of glass, please. Need lots of glass. That's 7 pieces of glass, and I still have 1 more. So that's a good little stretch right there. Looks like I need to drink some of my water. So I'll drink almost all of it. Is it too disgusting to call it pea water? Because that's kind of what it is. Can we just call it pea water? Can we call a spade? Because we're totally drinking pea water. All right, let's... Hey, wait a minute. No. Okay, wait, there it is. I thought I had... You know, remember the glitch that happened early in the series where I lost my knife? I didn't see my knife there in the slot anymore, and I thought maybe I lost it. But thankfully, it's still there. All right, so we're going to add some more glass windows. Now we're going to add some to the other side. Notice the integrity is going down, so I'm going to have to go and get some more lithium, too. Actually, wait, I think I have lithium. Might be good. What do I need? Is it just lithium, or do I need lithium and titanium for the reinforcements? Yes, I need lithium and titanium. But I've got lithium, so it should be good. Oh. Is that all? Really? Man, I'm just running out of glass left and right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hold back on that. I don't see these Gary fish getting it on yet. So we're just going to be patient and see what happens. I'm going to swim back this direction. So, as I mentioned in previous episodes, I would just feel very strange to build a new base elsewhere, which I do want to do, kind of have like an expedition base as opposed to this main home base, without actually fully realizing this one a little bit more. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Let me put this up. We're going to pull this one back. And are there any other dead batteries on me? Nope, there were not. Very good. Oh, I still have the flashlight on me. I haven't used that in a while, but I guess I'll keep it on me just in case I need it. And I don't have any more quartz anywhere, do I? But I do have some lithium. So tell you what, let's go ahead and make use of that. I have 4 first aid kits, and if I go back up to the first aid fabricator, do I have more lithium anywhere? I thought I did. I guess I don't. There's some magnesium, which is good. If I go back up to the first aid fabricator, I can get even more, and it's right up there, which is part of the reason that I built this thing so close to my main base. So let's see. I need to reinforce a little bit. That, I think, has already been reinforced. That's what that is. That might eventually be a window there, I feel like, but I can reinforce here. Or can I? Evidently I can't. Okay. Well, crap. We can, however, reinforce, I believe, on the top. Oh, no, it has to be on the sides. I kind of want to have a window there, but I don't need... I kind of like the idea of a window there too, actually, just to be able to see the front of the base. But I don't need a window here. There's not a decent view that direction. So let's go ahead and reinforce there. +7 to base hull strength. Very good. Already have a reinforcement there. Where else do I need these? I feel like I can put a whole bunch. Oh, wait. I guess I just had the 1 piece of lithium, didn't I? I thought for sure I had pulled a couple into my inventory. Okay.
30 seconds.
Well, that's that.
Oxygen remaining.
Now I've got all the oxygen in the world. All right. Well, I guess what I'm going to do now is go out and grab some additional fishies. Fishies that are sure to procreate. Actually, none of the fishies are sure to procreate right now. I don't know how the mechanics work at all. I'm just literally grabbing pairs of fish and then stuffing them into the tank like a monster so that I can harvest their babies for food. Hey, Quartz. Come here. I need you. I need you for that last window. Hey, peepers. I'll catch a couple of peepers. You're impossible to catch out in the... oh, there's the 2 boomerangs I need right in front of me. There's 1... There's 2, and let's go ahead and catch 2 peepers. I wish I had my electronic fishing pole with me now. I haven't been thinking in terms of catching fish, so I haven't brought it with me. I'll get it next time. I need to do this. Oh, come on. Don't be a little jerk. You are going to be a little jerk, aren't you? Oh my god, this guy's taunting me. Alright, there we go. So I've got 2 boomerangs and 2 peepers. We're going to stuff them in there with the Gary fish. And hope that they don't all kill each other. Is there anything I need to do to feed the fish? That's the other question. I don't know. I don't have fish food. I'm assuming they need to eat, but I've never seen the fish in Subnautica, the docile fish anyway, eating anything. I've seen the carnivore, the carnivorous fish, if you will, eating things, but never these peaceful little fishies. Are you making babies yet? That's a negative, huh? Oh, wait, no, they're making babies! They're making babies! There's a baby Gary fish! Oh, that's so awesome! Alright, drop, 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 drop. Yay! Alright, well now we've got a nice little source of food in our base. Oh, it's so cool. I'm not going to eat anything just yet because I want to let the population grow. But this will really give me the opportunity to be kind of self-sustained. As long as I'm near my base, I can feed myself. I don't need to go out and swim, which gives me the opportunity to kind of have a life inside here in terms of the story of what's happening with the survivor and, you know, having this base underneath the ocean. It makes sense that, you know, you would want to establish as much self-sufficiency as possible. You wouldn't want to depend on constantly having to go out into the ocean. You want to minimize those trips as much as possible. And the game, of course, does a good job of recreating that kind of urgency. All right, so there's our new window there. So now let's just take a moment to appreciate what we've got. We've got these ships here, or these fish here. There's our port. We could look out this direction. Actually, you know what? One thing I haven't added at all yet, but would be really cool, is a spotlight. Of course I need glass. Of course I do. All right, so I need more quartz for that. You know, there's another spot that has a lot of quartz that I haven't gone to yet, and it doesn't have as many bone sharks. It just has the possibility of more reapers, which is always fun. But we're gonna pay a visit there instead. We're gonna pay a visit there instead.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Where are you? And it bears mentioning that this was also due to a particular... Whoa, hey, pop in. This was also due to a particular user's reminder that there was, in fact, quartz in this area, which I have seen quartz in this area before. It's just been a while since I've been to this area, whereas I am very familiar from past experience that there's just so much quartz down in those floating islands. It's just a harvesting zone for it. But these are also potential locations where I could have that second base as well, so I want to keep an eye on that. Okay, I was just testing something for a second there. I feel like I've gotten used to the Seamoth's camera movement a little bit more. I know they made a fix in the last patch to kind of reduce the effect a little bit, and maybe that helped. I can't tell that it's all that different, but I don't know, maybe it is. Alright, so we're going to go all the way down to the bottom here. There's fewer bone sharks, generally friendlier fish. There's actually not any bone sharks that I'm aware of. Alright, now what we're going to do, I'm going to raise this thing up just a little bit. Also just want to spend a second... What is that? Oh, it's just plant life. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, there's definitely quartz everywhere down here. I just want to make sure I'm not hopping out only to be devoured by a reaper. I'm just looking for silhouettes out in the water. Did I see anything in that direction? Nope, I think I'm good. Alright, so I'm going to keep her right about here. I'm going to keep my head on a swivel like you have no idea. We're going to get us some quartz. Because God knows there's plenty of it down here. We're at 216 meters, but we got a rebreather, so it's okay. Just like you saw at the low depths of the floating islands, we'll have plenty of room to swim. I feel like there should be predators around. There's just a ton of food. Hey, look, lithium. Hey, look, more lithium.
Caution. Blood nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
Is that so? I can handle that. I know I gotcha. Where'd you go? Where'd he go? I know I cut him. Maybe that's not an edible fish. Alright, well, we'll get some fish in a second. There are definitely fish down here to be eaten. Gotcha. A cooked Reginald.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Better. Oh, it's so easy to stay fed that way. Thank you guys for pointing out about the for that's the second time I've made that same grammatical error. For pointing out
Caution, 30 seconds of
that I can do that.
Remaining.
Because I had no idea. It's really, really cool. Alright, I'm going to kind of make a roundabout path. So this will definitely allow me to get a lot more quartz. There's some lithium here too. Oh, it's excellent. Alright, we're going to let the oxygen fill all the way back up. We're going to get right back out and keep grabbing stuff. Huh. Oh, there's some. Starting to lose sight of the quartz. It doesn't stand out in the lighting of this zone. It's a little bit more dull. In the lighter zones and more shallow zones, and even in the deeper zone that we were at before, the islands, it sparkles a little bit more. It doesn't literally sparkle, but it has more brightness to it. So it definitely pops when it is present. You can see it. You can let your eyes be drawn towards it. Whereas in this one, I feel like in this zone, I feel like I'm definitely hunting for it a little bit more. Which is fine. No complaints. I need another Reginald, though. These guys are very docile. They're easy to just... It's easy to just go up behind these guys and catch... Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, it's very easy to go up behind these guys and just kill them for food. Alright, so it looks like there's some quartz up here. Let me turn around. Just make sure I'm not...
Caution. 30 seconds
tempting any
oxygen
reapers.
Remaining.
30 seconds, huh? Alright, well, I'll hop out. Oh, crap. Where's the damn sea moth? There it is. Didn't see it for a second.
Emergency.
That was pretty scary for a second there.
Oxygen remaining.
Didn't realize I'd swam so far. Alright. Let's recover one more time. I think I've probably filled up my inventory pretty well. So maybe I'll swim to a different spot here with this thing. Pilot it to a different spot, whatever. There's lots of lithium down here. This is nice. That is not quartz. Looked like it for a second, but in fact it was just a plant. That is also not quartz. That is quartz. That is also quartz. That is also quartz. Okay, good. Now, how much do I have on me? Oh, I only have room for 2 more. I actually don't have a ton of quartz on me because I have other stuff in my inventory, so... Which is fine. I'll still be able to build some stuff with it, but that was a much more relaxing trip for quartz. I wasn't being constantly hunted that time. How did the health of this thing get down to 86%? I don't remember running this into anything. Oh, my suit just tried to give me reclaimed water, but my inventory's full. That's interesting. I didn't think about that, but that makes perfect sense that would happen. Maybe I should bring the, words come to me. You know what I'm saying. Maybe I should bring the Cyclops out here. That would be I feel like it might be a little faster getting out that way. Because this thing feels like it's going fast, but I feel like compared to the Cyclops, it's actually a little slower. This thing is just such a powerhouse. The Cyclops, I mean. That thing. It's just handy to have. Alright, so I've got some more quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I have my welder on me? I think I do. Welder. No, I didn't. Ugh. Okay. Yep, gotta go out. Then back in. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we've got this thing fully repaired. And let's go ahead and put the builder back, because we're going to need the builder. First things first, let's head to our fabricator. And make ridiculous, copious amounts of glass. And then I think in the next episode, I'm definitely going to go out and get that. We're going to go looking for stalkers. Feed them some little pieces of ship. Okay. I'm just looking at other things that I can build that maybe I haven't messed with too much. I do need more beacons in general. I need to mark a few other locations, I feel like, but okay. So lots of glass. I think I wanted... Oh yeah, I can jump here, can I? Yes, I can. I wanted to have some other windows here. I know the view is not great here, but just for symmetry's sake, we're going to do another window here. Just for symmetry's sake. Oh, that's why I couldn't reinforce this side. Because that thing's there. That makes perfect sense. Alright, and then also, I mentioned wanting to have a window here. So I could see the front of the base. Can't see it right now because it's dark, but there's that. And then also, I know where there are some others as well that I wanted to build, but I think what I'm going to do is go outside the base to find the spots, because I don't want to get this wrong. Alright, so I've got that window there now. Was I going to do a window there? Yes, I was. Alright, so there's a window right there. I'm glad I didn't put one there, because that wouldn't have had a very good view. And that should be good, I think. Now the question is, am I going to do anything else in this direction, or should I just go ahead and put another window here? That is, in fact, the question. I could have a ladder going down to another room below here. And matter of fact, I could turn this into a tower. You want to talk about making the base look stable? I could turn this into an actual tower, use a lot of titanium, and just build a bunch of these rooms and have it going all the way down to the seafloor. It would be a bunch of rooms. It would be kind of weird, but I could do it. Hang on, I'm looking at the fishies here. All right, I see 4 Garyfish in there now. That's awesome. So there are 2 Garyfish babies. And I don't see any peeper or... Hang on. Maybe they're super, super tiny. I've never seen this before. I've never even done this before in Subnautica. This is really cool. So I want to experiment with this a little bit more. Shouldn't you be welcoming me back? I just swam in here. It'd be really funny if you look really closely and there was like a really, really, really tiny boomerang or tiny peeper. I would laugh. Yeah, I don't see one anywhere. I also don't see any evidence of any I don't see any evidence of any eggs. I guess they just materialize out of thin air. That's cool though. I like it. the Gary fish are just reproducing rapidly. So we'll leave these guys alone for a little while longer. We have plenty of time. And actually, on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here. And the next one, we're going to keep expanding on the base. Let's actually have a quick look-see before I cut it. It's dark, so we can't quite see as well as we would be able to at daytime, but it's still lit up inside, you can see. So I used up all the glass that I just got, but I have some more lithium, so there's some more reinforcing that I can do at a couple of points, just to make sure the base is in prime condition. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. At this spot. Alright, so that's now reinforced. And we've got some additional base strength from that, which is very good. We can also reinforce here, which I'm going to do. Perfect. Now we got some base strength from that. So this base is definitely in good shape security-wise. I'm gonna do this a little bit more. Heck, why not? I've got the lithium and the titanium for it, so let's do it. Oh, that's glorious. All right, so my hull strength is going to be above 50 now to end this episode. But that's how we're doing so far. I also would seriously like to really dig this tunnel out and see where I can get the base to go. I always love the idea of a base that goes underneath the terrain and pops out at another spot. It's a lot of fun, even if we have to dig a hole to make it happen. We've got the terraformer, we can do it. But anyway, that's the plan. And then after that, after another episode or two of base building, I do want to make sure this one's done, but I don't want to spend like 5 episodes in a row doing this, but I might start looking at some other activities, just some things to do. Also maybe scouting out new base locations, or just trying to find new biomes in general now that we have the Cyclops. We haven't really tested that thing's sea legs and just gone out really far. We also need to upgrade the Cyclops. We have some upgrades that we can manufacture. It's just going to be expensive as hell to do it. So all of that and more in the next episodes. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Into the Locker every day at 6, which is... There I go again. I messed up. I did the same thing. I said which is... anyway, every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.